the smell of hardwood in the air, Tim, which means it's time to tip off a new NBA season.
Yeah, Kevin, the excitement is in the air because it counts starting tonight. We heard all the previews, new faces, new places. We're through the preseason. Now we finally get to see how it's going to play out.
So glad you've joined us. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It is great to be here, Kevin. Can't wait.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. Smart is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Ayton in at the center. Now here's Smart. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. Back to you guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Now here's LeBron, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Here's Christie, and they pick up 2.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Doncic. Three-pointer. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Nembhard against Smart. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Here are the Lakers. Here's LeBron. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Nembhard with it, guarded by Smart. Nembhard, the pass to Washington. Davis with a screen on Smart. And stolen by Ayton. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team now. And it seems quite possible this will be King James's final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation from my understanding, and guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches.
Timeout.
All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Marcus Smart. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Davis. Back to Nembhard. Davis setting the pick for Nembhard. 5 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Ayton. Tim, there are a few players who can dominate on both ends, but Anthony Davis is certainly among them.
Yeah, he's one of the most dynamic defenders in the game, Kevin, and offensively, he can hurt you in a multitude of ways, whether it's off the dribble, posting, or facing up.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But, Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And, Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant, adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Well, you think about the big guys in this league that can do it all. Anthony Davis is one of those names that'll come to mind. When he's healthy, he is one of the best.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8. Here's Hachimura. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And so far, the story on Luka Doncic. Last season, he played outstanding. He put in about 28 points per, 7 assists, and 8 rebounds. And he does a great job of just attacking the glass, really determined to track it down.
Well, he understands his role. He's one of their enforcers, but he also helps them win the battle of possessions.
Pass the flag. Here's Christie. He had 15 points last outing. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 10-1 run. LeBron passes to Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now, Nembhard. No scoring in this one. On the wing, Christie. It's tipped.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
And their ball pressure has been a major story in this one. Their ability to create turnovers and then turn that into offense. What a huge difference that has made.
You know, you got to be impressed with the size and athleticism of this Mavericks front court, Tim.
And now the addition of Cooper Flagg at small forward. So in addition to all the length and mobility they already had, this now makes them the match of any team in the league in that regard.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Ayton. With his first shot attempt, uses the glass that time, and it's good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Now we get a chance to check out LeBron James, coming off a terrific season, and he ranked in the top 15 in points per game, one of the league's premier offensive threats.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists, just does a great job of getting everyone involved. Here's Nembhard, still yet to score. Pass to Washington. Now Christie. Now Flagg. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And you see the kind of basketball IQ Flagg possesses offensively. Has a great feel for when to score.
Good work there as it goes. Hachimura's got his second basket of the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Nembhard with it. Pass to Washington. Shoots the 3. And it's Laravia with the rebound.
rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Doncic. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Hachimura. His last outing, he had 8 points. Kicks it out to LeBron.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Mavericks trail by 16. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Nembhard finds Washington. Sinks the triple.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's LeBron. 5 points in the game. Now here's Doncic. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Pass to Hachimura. Takes the three. James, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And here is Washington. Last game we saw him score 13. Here is Davis. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Nembhard goes up again, and Davis puts it in.
Well, the defense will get credit for effort there, but with AD's length, he can just play over the top of anybody.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Vincent comes in for Luka Doncic. Lakers leading by 11. Pass to LaRavia. Right wing. Vincent on the wing. Drops one in from the wing.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Here's Washington. It's deflected.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals
to the lottery. Obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. And so Vincent nails both of them. And Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
Dallas moving it around. And they'll get another chance. Kept alive. Here's Davis. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And now a chance to check out Klay Thompson, how he performed last season. Last year averaged 14 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he can play some valuable minutes on the wing for this team.
Coaches love that guy who can provide instant offense off the bench. What a huge asset.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. And good depth for this Mavs roster, Tim, at just about every position. It looks like they've got options.
Well, it's helping them weather the Kyrie injury. Anthony Davis, you know, will tend to miss some games, so it's always nice to have a reliable backup.
And their offense already in a flow, some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Kevin?
Winning sure cures all, doesn't it? All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Now, here is Russell, defended by Vincent. Pass the flag. And here is Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And what you love about Cooper Flagg, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
First free throw is good. So, Greg, for Cooper Flagg, both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean, right? Though at this point, he's a powerful young man, and he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Marshall comes in for P.J. Washington.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Moravia passes to Hayes, and the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's his first foul. Martin's checked in for Flagg. The Lakers also with a sub. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. .136 left in the first quarter. Moravia passes to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
Here's Vincent. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Thompson for the triple. And James pulls it down.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
To the inside, stolen by Martin. And here we go, Thompson heading to the hoop. And that one drops.
And once that fast break got going, Thompson got himself out and running, hustling back to support the play.
Now here's James. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. A three-pointer off the mark.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Gafford sets the pick for Thompson. Again, the miss by Thompson.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And the shot goes down. LeBron's got 7.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
And so it's Los Angeles taking a 19-point lead into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Najee Marshall's out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Williams at the 2 spot. LeBron can't get it to go.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Thompson right side. Inside, Klay Thompson.
Man, that is just determination inside by Thompson.
Vincent the pass to LeBron. Hayes with the screen for LeBron. Good on the triple. 10 points for him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Here's Russell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. So we've seen the NBA, Tim, embrace analytics more and more over time. That's something you caught on to early in your career.
Well, there is no doubt, Kevin, that they're starting to go more to the analytics. The eye test is really important when you look at just what makes good basketball, but the numbers sometimes can tell you things you didn't even realize as a coaching staff.
As a broadcaster, what numbers do you look at normally right off the top? What things are telltales for you?
One thing that I really look at as opposed to individual plus-minus, give me that group of 5 plus-minus. That way I know which units are really getting it done together.
Oh, I love that.
Whether it's points, steals, or passes, Russell is out here working hard to give you what you need.
Vincent on the wing. Rebounded by Gafford.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Pass to Russell. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Gafford sets the pick for Williams. Over LeBron. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got his first 2 points.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I love the confidence, but the shot selection, that's debatable.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up. This trip is his 2nd to the free throw line in this one.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. Smith comes in for Gabe Vincent. Free throw good, James.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Nembhard, the pass to Christie. Sinks the three-pointer. Christie's got 5 points so far.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Smith, no good. And it's Davis with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 14-point game. It's off to Utah after this game, where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. The putback. Davis controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
What athleticism from AD. That was timed perfectly.
Over to the left wing. Hachimura kicks to James. Back to Hachimura. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. He's got 11.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Here's Nembhard. Hasn't made one yet. They get it back. Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Yeah, I love the work ethic there by AD. He just committed to out-hustling everybody.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
And it's Nick Smith with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions, only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
Pass to Christie. Lets it go from deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's LaRavia. Now Doncic misses the 3. Now Nembhard to the middle. Here's Davis. Davis doing his thing inside.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strengths.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And to look out the 4 areas where shots can come from. The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep, all broken down for Dallas.
And they've been avoiding those deep threes. They're capable of knocking those shots down from long range, but so far they've really been reluctant to let it fly from that free throw line extended three-point shot.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
All right, that's 2 fouls, not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that 3rd before the half.
Doncic looking it over.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Marshall passes to Nembhard. Pass to Christie. And the rejection by James.
Now that's how you protect the rim. James timed that one perfectly.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Just 5 on the clock. Christie the pass to Nembhard. Fires the three. Rebound the Lakers. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Doncic. Back to LeBron. Doncic with a screen for James. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Nembhard the pass to Christie. Now here's Marshall. Nembhard with it. Still without a basket. And it's Davis missing. The three for Doncic. Goes back up. And Ayton with the layup. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Yeah, the defense better get a body on DeAndre Ayton. That 7-footer is going to do damage on the offensive glass.
Marshall passes to Nembhard. Pass to Davis. And the rejection by Ayton.
And for Ayton, protecting the rim is a big deal for him. I want to see a lot more of this.
And that one's good. James. LeBron's got 15.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Tim, DeAndre Ayton was coveted as the #1 overall pick back in 2018.
Well, he moves so well for a 7-footer, and he's got great touch out to the mid-range. Kevin, his offensive game is special.
Hachimura with a screen on Washington. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's impressive mobility there. Hachimura is tough to stay with given how quick he rolls in these sets.
Pass to Christie. Now here's Marshall. 17 points in his last outing. And here is Washington. A three-pointer, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. Tim, when you think of the players, which players come to mind as setting the bar for a high basketball IQ?
LeBron James certainly at the top of the list. Nikola Jokic, I would put Luka Doncic in that category as well. IQ means you have the ability to understand defenses and where your 4 teammates are at all times.
And for some it's natural, and for some they probably got to work at it, correct?
You got to work on it, but I think it's critical if you really want to separate yourself from the rest of the pack.
Dallas making a switch here. Flag is checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. James checked in for Jake LaRavia. Second free throw, no good.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
And it's flag missing. Lakers leading by 17. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Pass to James. Three-pointer. Christie with the rebound.
It's just not his night from the 3, but this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
It's Nembhard on the wing. Still scoreless. Washington against James. And it's Washington missing.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Mavericks trail by 17. Here's Christie. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Kevin, back to you.
He's left an imprint, no doubt. Thanks a lot, Allie. And Davis gets it to go.
A shooter shoot, and he didn't quit. Much better performance this quarter.
Ayton sets the pick for LeBron. Second chance shot, and Ayton with the nice bucket inside. Ayton's got 6.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Pass to Washington. Here's Flagg. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Christie. Here he goes. Here's Davis. And the rejection by Ayton.
Well, that's a 7-foot 6-inch wingspan on display right there. Beautiful denial by Ayton.
Now here's James. He's covered by Washington. Fades and shoots. And again, it's the Lakers.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Back to Nembhard. From past the arc. Drills it from outside. Nembhard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Doncic outside. Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, that's really nice footwork that time by Ayton, setting the screen first and then finding that scoring opportunity.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Davis. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Doncic outside. From outside the arc. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. 14 feet away, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll return shortly.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. So I have to ask you guys, what's next on your personal schedules?
Oh, well, Ernie, man, I'm taking a long vacation.
Sounds fun. Where at?
Shaq, it's a secret location. When I say secret, it means you're not invited.
Okay, I see how it is, Kenny.
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Mavericks.
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus, and they're getting clowned.
Giving up too many easy looks for sure, but who knows? Maybe after intermission, they'll bring out the Tigers. Rawr. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Mavericks trail by 16. And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Luka Doncic out there with Marcus Smart. And it's James in at the 3. Clock at 6. Here's Flagg. And the 3 off target. And it's Smart with the ball for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Pass to Flagg. Hachimura against Christie. Here's Nembhard. And it's off from three-point range. Now here's Smart. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's LeBron. And the shot falls short this time. Mavericks trailed by 18. Down low. Here's Davis. Christie the pass to Davis. And the basket is good. And that's 17 points for Anthony Davis.
And that is their first make of the third. Let's see if that gets them going.
Nembhard with it. He's picked up by James. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Flag. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
From deep, James. It's not going to go for him. For Dallas, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And a wide-open look for Flag. No good on the three. Los Angeles leading by 16. James, the pass to Doncic. LeBron with a screen on Nembhard. Fires for three. Pass to Ayton. Smart deciding where to go with it. He tries for three. Knocked loose. Dallas has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. The Lakers shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Kicks it out to LeBron. On the wing, Doncic. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
Driving the lane, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
Jake LaRavia is checked in for Marcus Smart. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Hachimura setting the pick for Doncic. Can they get it? And that's 2 points on the layup. Hachimura's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Taking a look here at numbers for Anthony Davis. He's coming off an excellent season, checking in at about 24 points per, 11 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively, and he has provided points pretty much every time they've needed him.
Bounce pass, Nembhard. Davis setting the pick for Washington. Driving to the basket. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. Five on the clock. Here's Nembhard.
And when Ayton is this engaged and active defensively, he can really make a difference. Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
Pass to Ayton. And here is Doncic. Hands it from downtown. Doncic has got 11 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Davis. LeBron grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 18. Doncic outside. Pass to LaRavia. Fires from deep. Mavericks with the rebound. Christie's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Flag. Now Christie. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
James against Davis. Back to Doncic. Offline with his 3. Mavericks trail by 18. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Christie. Here's Flag. Washington with the screen on Doncic. Here's Flag. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Flag's got his second basket.
And you see the explosiveness of Flag, the athletic ability giving him an edge inside.
It's good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And the Mavericks making a change here. Gafford's checked in. Los Angeles on D. Now Nembhard. 6 to shoot. Here's Flag. Doncic with the block.
the anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Lakers leading by 18. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
LeBron, that's a two-pointer, and there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game. Dallas has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Pass to Flag. Nailed from three-point land. Flag's got 11.
He is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
Doncic finds Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Fades away, and it goes down 2 points. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
Bounce pass, Nembhard. Here's Flag. Guarded by Doncic. And the rejection by James.
Come on now. That shot had no chance getting by LeBron.
They get it again. And that one's good. Hachimura. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And the relentless pace has really taken a toll on the opposition. He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Inside. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one. Mavericks trail by 16. Nembhard with it. Pass to Flag. Washington with the screen on Doncic. Flag. Just 5 to shoot. Now Nembhard. Here's Christie. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Doncic outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Gafford kicks to Washington. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James. And we've seen P.J. Washington take his defensive game, Tim, to another level in Dallas.
Yeah, Kevin, a chance to play a winning brand of basketball in his hometown. And maybe giving him a little extra motivation to go with that 7'2" wingspan.
First free throw is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Here's LaRavia. Misses the layup. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 17. Dallas again missing.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
And the rejection by Gafford.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
Doncic with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. A different look for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Davis comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Marshall in for Flag. The Lakers also with a sub. Vanderbilt's checked in. 1:41 left in the third. Again, Russell missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Powell with the steal. Here's Thompson. Vanderbilt with the block. He takes it in, and that one's good. LaRavia. And the Lakers lead by 19.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Russell. How he did last season. He averaged about 12 points per game last year, 5 assists and 2 rebounds. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, with some guys, we always talk about potential. What I like about him, he comes to work every night and actually produces.
The first one falls. James checked in for the Lakers. He doesn't get the second one. Here's Marshall. The second chance effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Mavericks have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. That's good for Marshall. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Marshall hits them both. Los Angeles leading by 16 to the left side wing. Vanderbilt the pass to Hayes. It's rebounded by Dallas. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Marshall, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That's good for Marshall. Marshall hits them both. Los Angeles leading by 14. Out to the right wing. Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Russell. Vincent the pass to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Russell looking around. Thompson for 3. Thompson with the 3.
Loved the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Anthony Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. And there's Klay Thompson. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Marshall in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
And what you love about Bronny James is his defense-first mindset. Whether he's at the point of attack or playing off the ball, he's a disruptor.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Mavericks trail by 15. And here is Marshall. Now here's Gafford. Outside Russell. Clock at 4. Davis with a screen on James. There's Russell with the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Los Angeles leading by 15. In the corner, it's James. Back to Vincent. To the paint. Hayes down low. Gafford's there. Hayes, no good. Here's Russell. Takes it inside. That one falls.
And, you know, we talk about feel and reading the situation. Russell gets an opening there and does not flinch.
Pass to James. Back to Vincent. The offensive rebound. There's the triple. And LeBron James with the 3. LeBron's got 23 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Russell kicks to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Thompson passes to Russell. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And that's pro. Russell gets his man a little out of position and draws the foul.
And the first one drops. Washington's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Gabe Vincent. And so Russell hits them both. Lakers leading by 16. Doncic passes to James. Doncic with a screen for James. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Davis. By himself. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And what a night. They just keep going to Davis.
And the Lakers have possession. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. James dishes to Hayes. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his 3rd foul of the game. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Pass to Hayes. Shot clock at 5. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. A nice shot by LeBron.
And once James catches fire, just keep feeding the beast. It is that simple.
Russell kicks to Marshall. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he knocks down the first one. Marshall hits them both. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. LeBron outside. Pass to LaRavia. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. The three. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist in the game. Inside. Here's Davis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 23 points for Anthony Davis.
Hey, I know AD can step outside, but when he operates around the hoop, it really breaks down a defense.
The three for Doncic. Rebound by Marshall. And here's Marshall bring it up for the Mavericks. 15-point game. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Davis against Hachimura. The three for Doncic. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Marshall kicks to Russell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lakers leading by 16. Jacks up a three. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 4th rebound in this one. Marshall with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. And Davis gets it to go.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot. Oh, man!
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Russell passes to Marshall. Back to Russell. Washington sets the pick for Russell. Fires the three. The rebound by the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Now here is Hachimura. Marshall defending. Doncic against Thompson. Doncic, no good. Mavericks trail by 16. Davis down low. Guarded by Doncic. Washington kicks to Marshall. Over Hayes. Marshall can't hit. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here's James. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Russell with the bucket.
And just changing ends in transition there. You have to stick close to Russell defensively, or he'll get crazy on him.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And the Lakers with some changes. Ayton comes in for Jackson Hayes. And Smart subbed in for Jake LaRavia. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. James looking around. Now, here's Doncic. He's tightly guarded, and it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Shot from the wing. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
There's no end to the ways Doncic can score.
Down low, here's Davis, and he banks in the layup.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Doncic. From 13, count that one. Doncic has got 14 points now in the second half.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Nembhard, the pass to Christie. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That'll be his second foul of the game. Lakers on D. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Flag. Off target from outside. Los Angeles leading by 16. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Smart. And now 24 points for Luka Doncic. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. And here is Washington. Pass to Christie. Now Flag. Davis with a screen on Smart. And it's Flag missing. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Outside, Smart. Doncic kicks to Smart. And they recover it. And that one's good, Ayton.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Davis. Oh, that was a two-hander.
Over the years, we've seen a lot of this from Davis, playing above the rim.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Smart. James outside.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for LeBron. Tim, the NBA is always changing, but any predictions for the league that you kind of feel we're going to see around the corner?
Yeah, Kevin, I just think the influx and the impact of international players is going to be even stronger going forward. I think a lot of guys have seen the success that those players have had in the NBA, and hopefully it inspires even more great players internationally to want to play this great game.
And for a short time, you played overseas. You saw a lot of them firsthand.
I sure did, and I was in France well before the French influx really hit this league, but I knew then that was the goal.
And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's given him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made them pay.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Mavericks trail by 20. Now Nembhard, pass to Flag, takes a three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Los Angeles has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Outside, Smart. Now here's Doncic. Hachimura the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Hachimura's got 10 points in just the second half. And here are the Mavericks now. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Flag. Pass to Washington. Dallas moving the ball around. Washington with a screen on Smart. 5 to shoot. Launches a three. P.J. Washington, and that's good.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Lakers.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Luka Doncic.
He impacted the game in a multitude of ways. Anytime they needed a big play, no matter what it was, he came through.
Kicks it out to James. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 19. Flag with it. He's against Hachimura. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And he gets the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 21.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
Washington with it. And it's blocked. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Let's send it over to Allie LaForce. She's standing by with our player of the game.
Luka, yes, another victory for you, but
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.